Jackson is faster than you. We need you to let him pass. Do you copy, Casper? Let Jackson pass, please.
I don't understand.
You can have the place back if you can't pull away.
Is he landing quicker?
Yeah, he's behind you, Casper. Confirm you'll let him pass, please.
Look, he's not close enough.
Come on, Casper.
Casper, don't do this.
He's not faster.
This is a team order. Do you copy, Casper?
He's not faster.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
to stop cutting the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards will award you a penalty. Gap to car in front is 2.1 seconds. We have 2 laps of fuel remaining. You've been awarded a time penalty for that last incident. This is your final lap of the race.
Is a team order. Do you copy, Casper?
He's not faster.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Nice move. Good job. by a couple of seconds a lap. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. 3.1 seconds. This is your final lap of the race. The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
You've got to ask yourself just what's going on behind the scenes at Alfa Romeo. This rivalry between the two drivers, well, it's simply not going away.
You wonder how many more points they're going to squander. I think Alfa Romeo have got a real problem here that they need to deal with. I don't know how, but they've got to address it.
You think of what happened in Mexico last season. The two drivers took each other out of the race completely. How long before we see a repeat of that? As you so rightly say, Ant, something's clearly not right over there. Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
What was that? Hey! Just leave it. No! Just talk to me for once! Just let go. Back off!
Why do you have to be like this?
Oh, so I'm the problem!
You won't let me pass. You won't even talk to me.
You want respect, you give respect! That's how it works!
How about you give me a little respect?
How about you earn it first?
How am I supposed to do that? I'm all ears!
You give me space out there. What's your problem?
Trying to win.
Oh, and that makes you special?
You're a nightmare, Casper.
Fine. Well, you won't have to put up with me for much longer.
What's that supposed to mean?
I am sick and tired of all this. I'm done.
You what?
I'm retiring.
Wait. What? Casper! Casper! Wait. What? Casper! Casper!
come in, and now's a good time to catch up with the field.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Nice work, Casper. Push for 10. See if you can salvage some points.
Yeah.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Okay, clear. Understood, stopping this lap. You have P5, P5. Perez ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 4.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. Ricardo is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 2.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, gap to leader, 13.4 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Pick up rubber and bring it home.
Ackerman's done well to finish in the points, in stark contrast to his Alfa Romeo teammate Aiden Jackson, who didn't even finish out.
Yeah, Jackson's looked off the pace all weekend. His performance just isn't where it should be. You can see the odd error creeping in on track too.
Well, if you believe the rumours, the Alfa Romeo camp is not the happiest of places right now.
Yeah, and that can affect even the most experienced of drivers. I just hope Jackson gets his act together. He's a promising talent and he's much better than this.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
Today's race certainly had its ups and downs for you, Casper. Are you pleased with that performance?
Not really, no. I think there were opportunities out there for me to do better than I did. I know I didn't have the best start, but after the safety car came out, it was a different race, and I could have maybe capitalized more than I did.
Speaking of the safety car, Devin Butler has gone on record calling you lucky to get the result you did. Did luck come into it today?
I'm not going to comment on what Devon has to say, but safety cars change races. It's just one of those things that's going to help you on the day or not. Thankfully, it went our way today.
Teammate Aiden Jackson was forced to retire today. Would you say he's going through a bit of a rough patch?
I'm not here to talk about Aiden. You'll have to ask him about that.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Cass, are you busy?
Well, actually...
Look, I need you to come to the office. Can you pop by now?
Why? What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing. I'll tell you all about it when you get here.
Can't you just tell me now?
Thanks so much, Casper. Really appreciate it.